I shared with you earlier. I'm sorry I'm having little issues with my throat today. A few little flu symptoms. Seems like I can't ever go to the doctor that I don't come home with something. I wear the mask, they wearing masks, all of that. Anyway, I've been having issues with taking pills. As I told you once, this is a multivitamin. It is not a gel. It is fat. It is difficult to deal with. It's hard to swallow. And I actually got one caught in my throat and had to throw it up. And, so I'm scared about that. This is a vitamin C, and it is the same way. It is not slick. It is rough on the outside. And they're 500 milligrams. I take 2 of them. But guess what? I found this mortar and pestle in my mama's things. And I mean, it is heavy. My son said to me the other day, he said, Mama, if you can't swallow your pills, put a paper towel on the counter and hammer them. Well, this is like a hammer, and it literally pulverizes. And when it is pulverized, I pour it in a little cup with some warm water and let it dissolve, and then I drink it. Duh, mortar and pestle. I suppose this thing is really heavy. I think that nowadays the pharmacists probably have, laser, I don't know what they have to do that with. But I think nowadays it's probably more sophisticated than that particular one. Someone asked me about hair curling, and I'm going to show you something that maybe you don't know today. I have already done my hair, but I am about to do it. I want to show you. You see this hair, it is not particularly shiny, but when you put a curling iron on it and let it sit a minute, and it's sitting a minute, you can count to 10 or whatever works for you. But when you take it out of a curling iron, see how shiny it is? The curling iron actually, the heat from the curling iron creates a shine. Isn't that cool? A lot of people don't know that it's the heat from the curling iron that makes the shine. I was listening to the Bible the other day, and I was reminded of the fact that the disciples tried to keep the children from going to Jesus. And Jesus said, "Suffer the little children to come unto me, and forbid them not, for such is the kingdom of heaven." Well, I think what that says to me is that we come in simple faith and trust as a child. When we come to Jesus, we don't have to know everything. Many of you think, I got to read the Bible, I got to know the books of the Bible, I got to study, I got to do a study course, I got to do this, you don't have to do any of that. To accept Christ as your personal Savior, you can come as a little child in simple faith and trust. That's all that's required. God bless you today.